lost, left out by the road, till someone comes along, takes me to their home, and I'll end up on a mantelpiece, inanimate and alone. And my old life seems out of reach. I say that as if I didn't know. Colors start to fading, seams begin to fray. So toss me in a plastic bag, send me on my way, and I'll end up on a thrift store rack, discarded and unused, until somebody's patient hand wants to take a chance to make themselves anew. And we can try to wrap our heads around it, but it all ends up the same. And it's like trying to do a jigsaw puzzle blinded. All you end up with is la la la. Well, ain't she a sorry sight? I can't decipher the colors. And well, it's all gonna be alright. Some lies are better than others. And I'll end up on this mountaintop with the misfits and few who tell the world exactly how they feel, because there's nothing left to do. And we can try to wrap our heads around it, but it all ends up the same. And it's like trying to do a jigsaw puzzle blinded. All you end up with is la la la. Well, ain't she a sorry sight? I can't decipher the colors. And well, it's all gonna be alright. Some lies are better than others. Some lies are better than others. Just like some guys get soft around their mothers, like partners always taking covers. But some lies comfort like no other, like no other. Thank you. Whoa. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Like Charlie, I don't speak Spanish very well, so I hope that's okay. I do like to talk about my songs a little bit, so I also hope that's okay. Yeah, it's really amazing to be here. It's an incredibly welcoming space that just feels good to be in. So thanks for being a part of making us feel welcome. Touch turn to rust with all the promises of gold. They're all foolish, I know, but it's hard not to believe. Maybe I'm in between, and just over that hill there's a cure to all that ails. Maybe someday. And it's too much that I made it such that every time this lesson's learned, I feel something in my stomach burn for forgiveness. And I've been away for 1,000 years, but I'm not taking notes, so all these lessons are for now. All I've learned, I forgot. And I make mistakes. Honestly, I know I'm a mess, and I know for running, 'cause I tied your shoes. This is my own destitute.
Gracias. Whoa.
Sometimes it rains, sometimes it never seems to rain. It's all or nothing it tends to be, and I can't shake its hold on me. And I cannot blame anyone other than myself. It's getting harder for me to tell direction in this puzzle, and all I need is a reference from days of old, some connections for me to hold, a vector trajecting home. So enter the time capsule of my frustrations and all of the times I tried to meet the expectations they held on me. They say that time will be the one to tell the great narrator, but I want to write my own words, autobiographer. And it's all the same, no matter where I tend to be. This absence is following, is tracking every move I make, and I cannot hold on without powers are not my own. I feel like a camera on a telephone. The image is there, but it can't be shown. So enter the time capsule of my frustrations and all of the times I tried to meet the expectations they held on me. They say that time will be the one to tell the great narrator, but I want to write my own words, autobiographer, autobiographer, autobiographer.
So this is the last day of our tour. We've been on tour for about a little over 3 weeks. We were in France, the Czech Republic, Spain, and Portugal, and Germany. So it feels really nice to end here, and we have some holidays after this, which is going to feel really good too. But these next two songs are about punk rock. Discovering punk when I was a teenager, and DIY, and just that culture kind of changed my life, and so that's what the first song's about. And it feels important to play that here tonight because this space kind of embodies the idea of DIY and punk and kind of creating something where there isn't anything. And yeah, GJ, thank you so much for having us here, and thanks for all you do for this space and this town and this community. So yeah, so this first song's about punk rock, discovering it. The next song's about getting a little older and getting a little grumpier, and realizing kind of a reminder to myself that I need to be excited to discover new things still as I get older, and maybe the old bands aren't the best bands. Maybe there's some new bands that are still a little bit better, I don't know. But yeah, thanks.
It was more than a feeling. It was corporeal yet intangible. It was pure. We would dance around and soak up every sound that would scream from the amplifiers. It was my awakening, my own ascension upon this world. Packed in Brian's car, taking 7 over the Collar City Bridge, singing every word, how to clean everything, thinking this this might be the only way to live. It was my awakening, my own ascension upon this world. And back in my bedroom, I put a record on, and I'm sitting on the floor. Knee deep in the liner notes, word for word, my world turned. It was more than a feeling. It was corporeal yet intangible. It was pure. Whoa! I was born on the mezzanine. It was the best band you'd ever seen. But I was clicking my teeth, just waiting till I could leave. And when I was 14, I had friends a few years ahead of me. They took me out of my world, showed me all the colors I couldn't see. And time was all it took for that to leave. Then I saw you dancing outside your car. Stereo turned up, you could hear the rattle of your trunk. Like the world was only as big as this parking lot. A part of me I didn't know I lost. When the band said that they got 2 more songs, you got all excited, and then you started singing along. And I realized I was wrong, 'cause nothing's changed but me. These colors are now yours to see. 'Cause then I saw you dancing outside your car. Stereo turned up, you could hear the rattle of your trunk. Like the world was only as big as this parking lot. A part of me I didn't know I lost. Then I saw you dancing outside your car. Dancing outside your car. A part of me I didn't know I lost. Thank y'all so much. How's everyone doing? Guitar up. Okay, thank you. Belting out at you. Yeah, there it is. Okay. How y'all doing? Everyone okay? Good, yeah. I tend to close my eyes when I play, so it's nice in between to have a look. Oh, hey, hello. Hola. Yeah, this song's, it's an older song about getting older, and now I'm older than when I wrote this song, so I don't know what it's about anymore, but it's about finding space as you get older, creative space, keeping creative things a part of your life, and people around you that you trust. So. Something in my heart is piercing through, hoping to escape, to make up for all my mistakes. As abundant as they just might be, there's still some hope for me. It lies within the depths of this aging body. The darkest clouds have passed, but there's still weather here. The needful layers concentration, what might make me a better person? Procrastination never produced the goods. So now I'm patient with my words. I count my lucky stars but realize they've all been dead for years. It's just this lying light that's traveled just to meet me here. I bring no fulfilling promises, I cannot grant wishes, just awareness to the dust that's piling over your life. Potential is such fleeting energy, it's of no use to me until it's gone, and I swear to God for the chance you get it back, back to where I can still hold, pull back to I almost let go. Back the furthest I know, until it is finally released, reaches its maximum intensity, connects with the ones I love. 'Cause I have never been too good at telling how this boy has grown, so I'll just keep it inside. This hibernation just might do me some good. Some concentration, what might make me a better person? Procrastination never produced the goods. So now I'm patient with my words. Something can be said for keeping our heads through all of this mess we made for ourselves. I'd never expect to truly express just how grateful I am for the few that I trust. When a new day's come and we've carried on, we'll be the first to laugh at ourselves. Something can be said for keeping our heads through all of this mess we made for ourselves. I never expect to truly express just how grateful I am for the few that I trust.
These next couple songs are about the United States. I live in the U.S. I'm from Bloomington, Indiana. As you can imagine, it's a very strange place to be living right now. But to be fair, it's always been a very strange place to live. It's just things are a bit more out in the open now, which is, I don't know if it's better or worse, but yeah, I wrote this, this song is called Usonian Homes, and Usonian just means of the United States. And the Usonian home was, Frank Lloyd Wright's, was an architect. He did what was meant to be the picture-perfect American home. What's that?
That's what they had.
Oh, yeah. But he also designed this like house that was meant to be the perfect American home, and coined the term Usonian homes. So this isn't about houses exactly, but about the idea of being of the United States. So, yeah.
Well, I can just hear what I'd say when I'm talking to my kids, and they're asking what it is I did about this war that doesn't seem to end. I settled into my skin, and I watched a lot of television, making sure time and time again my conscience was clean when I went to bed. To my needs and the promise of better days if I worked hard and had discipline. But you ain't saying the same thing to the lowly down downtrodden, making sure time and time again they're kept in line throughout your history. The place you were born shouldn't matter that much at all. You so need homes, you so need promises, you so need bombs that fill you so need dreams. And it is me, and it is all of us. We take the pride, so we must take the blame. You so need. I've seen it in most friends of mine, but we're proving time and time is on our side. The place you were born shouldn't matter that much at all. You so need homes, you so need policies, you so need men filled with you so need greed. And it is you, and it is all of us. We take the pride, so we must take the blame. You so need homes, you so need promises. You take the pride, so we must take the blame. You so need.
This is an older song. I find it strange that I write very personal and political music, as you could probably tell already. And when you write political music, it's a weird thing because it's very much a part of a time and a place. And I feel like in a part of time in a country and a mindset. And it's strange when you revisit songs that are political and you realize they're very much just as relevant in this time as they were then. I think that's why songs from the Vietnam War are still very much like relevant songs that people can attach themselves to now. But it is a strange feeling to feel like we're constantly in this cycle of trouble around the world. But this song's called Fallujah, and it's about the Iraq War.
Am I reading this right? Oh, how many people died in attempt to reopen the secondary school? The structure's been claimed, used as military base, where once there were children, only soldiers remain. And it takes ages for cities to be born, but in only moments for them to be destroyed. The 82nd Airborne, do you sleep at night, wishing you were home, asleep with your wife? Instead you're stationed here, blood on your hands, with no end in sight. And mother, dear mother, I miss you, I love you. And father, remember to always be strong. And friends, oh friends, your courage beside me has gotten me through so many sleepless nights. And if I die and don't come home, please hold back the 21 guns, 'cause I am not as much a hero as those who died to reopen their schools, to regain their cities. Whole lives were spent here. The mothers and fathers and friends are beside them. The mothers and fathers and friends beside them. The mothers and fathers and friends are beside them. And they will die with them. And they will die with them. They will die with them. Back on the home front, a soldier cries, 'cause he thought that he'd fought so his children would not. But now look where we with no end in sight, with no end in sight.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm gonna play just a couple more. Thank you again for coming out tonight. This is really amazing. I was living in Buffalo, New York for a little while. I don't know if anyone's been there, near Niagara Falls, so if you went there, you probably went through Buffalo. It's a weird town, but it's amazing and very working class and honest. But when I was living there, I was feeling very strange. So I wrote this very strange song about all of humanity getting married together in one giant wedding, as if that would solve all of our issues. But that's what this song's about.
Comes down to it, I can't even see. When it comes down to it, I exist only in my memories. Not the present or the future, the past is all I know. When it comes down to it, I'm just a ghost. And when it comes down to it, I am all alone. My thoughts and actions, my recourse is my own. And truthfully, I don't think I am ready for this world. So let's hide inside the skin some more. 'Cause I may be hopelessly in love with coffee shop talks, beach walks, and the stars above, with ideas about action without actually acting, with living our lives out of our minds. And when it comes down to it, I am filled with hope. When I look around at all these faces, eyes are filled with love. And even though I know it's false, it still brings me joy. 'Cause when it comes down to it, I'm just a boy. And when it comes down to it, I am filled with fear that all these plans and punk rock scams may never come to be. That black, white, boy and girl will always label us. So when it comes down to it, I'm just a product. And I am but flesh and blood and bone, able to be ripped apart, spilled and mashed to a pulp. In the end, I serve only this earth. My lineage inscribed microscopic in dirt. And when it comes down to it, I'm just in love with you and him and us and them. I just can't get enough. So let's get married in a place under the sun. Mr. and Mrs. Everyone, Mr. and Mrs. Everyone, we'll all feel safe under the same insurance plan. Mr. and Mrs. Everyone, Mr. and Mrs. Everyone, let's go out and find the biggest, coziest bed to call our own. Much needed rest will finally come. Mr. and Mrs. Everyone. Play with fire, we play with fire, and we never learn. $1 in the name of the Father. The house is gonna burn, but we've got a bucket and a tattered hose, and we feel prepared for these common foes. We've been here before, no need to worry. We're still alive, what more do you need? Medication makes it all feel alright, at least for tonight. And all those articles, the ones you never read, provide you the proof you need. 'Cause things are looking good from where you're standing. Sunset so gorgeous on the horizon, and what lies ahead is of no concern. Nothing to see, no more to learn. Play with fire, we play with fire, and our flesh is gonna burn. I feel so powerless these days, giving the part that I play. So now when I lay my head down to sleep, I pledge this earth my body to keep. I pledge this earth my body to keep.
Thank you all so much. I have one more song about time travel. It's very short. It's about going back in time and telling Christopher Columbus to piss off. It does mention Spain, no offense. Also have some records and things for sale if you're interested, some t-shirts and whatnot. Yeah, thanks again to just this space existing and being able to be. We live in a small town in the U.S., so it's really nice to also be in a small town and feel like there's some really great community here. It makes us feel very much at home. So yeah, one last song about time travel, and then we're out. Thanks.
If I could time travel, if I could time travel, I'd go back to 1492. If I could time travel, and I would find the Pinta Santa Maria, and I would find the man who discovered all this land. If I could time travel, and I'd say, as you can see, there's no vacancy right here in this new world. And you were sailing from Spain, but we got in your way, and I'm pretty sure we're not Indians. And I'm sure they don't want you there either. So go home, and I'm sure they don't want you there either. So go home.
Yeah, thank you all so much. That's amazing. What do you think, Charlie? Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. This quick. Let's get there. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yes. Cool. All right. Yeah. Thank you all again. This is amazing.
It's only a matter of time before it turns internal, breaking from the inside, like a cancer dormant, waiting to mess with your life. Selfishly, it wants to stand above you on your knees, and I've heard it all amounts to nothing if you don't learn enough about the subject. You'll be unwelcome here. If you don't even touch it, it lurks underneath the surface, waiting to cause you pain. And they're out for blood, so it seems. Their anger's all encompassing, and it's ready to blow. Some folks are choosing sides, but you're the only one that makes them have to decide. There's so much power in the fear that comes from your eyes. You're spreading hatred like it's gospel, and so it seems we've lost before it even started. No one gets what they wanted, we're just consumed by fear. Just scared of where you'll take it, 'cause no one cares for complications, so we're left alone. And I never thought I'd have to prove my character to most of you, and yet here we are, here we are, where even though no one knows anything about anybody else. And I've heard it all amounts to nothing if you don't learn enough about the subject. You'll be unwelcome here. The sun burns if you don't even touch it. It lurks underneath the surface, waiting to cause you pain. And they're out for blood, so it seems. Their anger's all encompassing,